Okay, everyone. Hadn't made a little video in a while, but I've got two things I want to do in this video in particular. As you can see, this particular scene, I'm working on the city, trying to make that work better. But the thing I want to focus on today is this little guy right here. This is a BLI locomotive, and it is, as you can see, wonderfully decorated for the Pennsy. Nice little Mikado there, and there it is, just running around as slick as you please. So as some of you know, I don't model any particular railroad in particular, although I do focus on eastern railroads since I'm located in Indiana. Isn't that a nice model? Anyway, so she runs pretty good, except for one strange anomaly, which I will try to duplicate for you here. Now, one of my other recent acquisitions down here at this in the layout, which you probably saw a second ago, is this little RS3. Now, it's made by Bowser. Okay, now both this Bowser locomotive and the BLI locomotive have built-in decoders, so I never had to open them up to put in a decoder. They're easily programmed, of course, on my Zephyr system here. So here's the funky thing about this. So I've got my nice little Pennsy Mikado going around here. Now then, if I turn on, now I already have it selected this whole time. If I go ahead and start this RS3 here, and there you go. Okay. And so we are just going along happy as a clam. We've got Pennsy going right hand running, one eastbound, one westbound, as it were. But here's the odd thing, okay? Now, hopefully, I'm going to be able to duplicate this for the purposes of the video. So here's the RS3. Now, it's going to go down here to this end of the layout. And an odd thing happens with the Mikado. Let's get along here. Hopefully I'm not shaking this too much. Okay, so as it goes in here, in this general area, now we'll see if this Mikado does this again. And it is doing it. I have not touched the throttle, but notice that the Mikado is slowed down to a stop. And ooh, the backup light comes on. And now it is running in reverse. Now bear in mind, I have not touched the throttle at all, but it is now going in reverse and is slowing down again. Moving a little, slowing down a little, moving a little. What it does, see, I'm not doing anything here with this guy. There she goes. Now I notice that this happens whenever the Bowser locomotive gets at the point behind you where it enters into this tunnel here. As part of the layout. So now that it's gone, it's kind of at the far end of the layout now. So here she goes. Oh, okay, I'm running again. La la la. And if there's any kind of a Pennsylvania Railroad song, I'm sure the The engineer's singing it now, and off she goes. So, now it's coming along. Okay, now it's slowing down again, all on its own again, and notice that once again, this Bowser locomotive is heading into this tunnel. There it is. She's backing up all by herself again and running backwards without me doing anything with the throttle, mind you. It'll go faster, slower, faster, slower. And then after a while, when the Bowser locomotive gets farther on down to the far end of the layout, this BLI locomotive may or may not go again in the right direction, but still trying to go backwards. So I've noticed that if I put on another locomotive, the RS3 you saw is the only Bowser locomotive I have. But if I run any other locomotive with this guy, it doesn't do this, only with that Bowser locomotive. And so, as you can see now, it's I'm tripping over things here. As you can see now, it's running. Bowser locomotive passes on by. And we're running along here. Bowser locomotive far into the layout there. About to go into that tunnel. Swing around here. Let's see what happens this time. Now, even though it went through that tunnel down there, sorry about that. Even though it went through that tunnel down there, I think that they were far enough apart that maybe it didn't make a difference. But oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. We're slowing down. Here comes the RS3. And I'm running away backwards here again, the Mikado. Now, thank God my track work is good enough that I can run backwards at speed and not derail. But here I am. Oh, okay, I'm okay now. I'm okay. Nothing to see here. Or maybe nothing to see here. I don't know. Just enjoy the view from the bridge, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So we're running along. Okay, now, there we go. Got the RS3 heading into the tunnel again. Here we are. Oh, slowing down to a stop again on the bridge. And then deciding to go backwards. And look at him go. Oh, la, 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 la. I'm running backwards really, really fast now. I'm running backwards faster than I was going forwards even. Well, anyway, that demonstration pretty much shows what's going on. I have no idea what causes this. Like I said, other locomotives don't have this, reaction together. It's only this Bowser, and it's only this Mikado. So, not really sure what that's about. So, if anybody has any thoughts, I will continue experimenting, make sure it's only these two locomotives that are interacting this way. But so far, I haven't come up with any other strangeness with any of the other locomotives, and I have several, like everybody else does. But anyway, so if anybody has some comment or thought, I sure would appreciate you letting me know. Any questions, maybe experiment some other way. But just let me know if you got any thoughts or ideas. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.